Hello everyone, Corgaran here, welcome back. What I've got here is a little bit different. This is not a Roblox game. It's a game called Dungeons 2. It was released back in 2015, but I've been looking for a game that I can sort of sit down and play in really small goes, and something that I don't need to sort of sit here and just play non-stop. And yeah, I gave this a bit of a go, and the narrator in this game is amazing, so I thought I'd do a recording of it and share it with you guys, just for a bit of a laugh too, because I really appreciated this. So what we're going to do is start a campaign.
The troops of the Absolute Evil had driven the Alliance back to their capital, King's Ending. The time for the final battle had arrived. Prepare to destroy the Alliance, and with it, all good in the land once and for all.
So as you can see, we're playing as the Absolute Evil, so we're the bad guys in this. Bit of a change in most games, but yeah, let's get this going, and yeah, you can enjoy the narrations as we play.
Once upon a time there was a kingdom full of flowers and rainbows, where the sun shone all the time and there was loads of that goody-goody, lovey-dovey good people stuff going on. There, the alliance of abominably good people lived in unearned wealth and prosperity. But there was a path leading to a different place there. At the end of this path was a rock. There was a cave carved in this rock in which the Absolute Evil lived. It wasn't a grubby, damp cave smelling of muck and mildew, but a deep, dark dungeon, so dark that even darkness itself was afraid of it. It was home to numerous innocent monsters, who enjoyed a happy, contented existence, living in complete harmony with their environment. But time and again, the sickening, sweet-smelling good visited this underworld in search of treasure and experience points. Many monsters found this to be the death of them, but much worse, the Absolute Evil's treasures were being stolen. One day, just as a few more heroes had finished plundering its dungeon, the Absolute Evil decided it had had enough, and decided to do something new, something quite monstrous. Go to the surface. The Alliance tried to resist, but the approaching horde just flowed over them like an angry wave of axes, teeth, and bad breath. After numerous unrelenting battles, the Absolute Evil finally stood before the Alliance's capital, King's Ending.
So yeah, a fair bit of a sense of humour for this game, but yeah, I'm really excited. I was absolutely having a great time, and I'm looking forward to sharing this with you guys, so thanks for coming along and watching.
After countless battles, the forces of the Absolute Evil reached the Alliance capital, King's Ending. The laughable remnants of the forces of good had come here to make ready for the final battle. Evil would pay a high price indeed to storm those fortress walls, or so they thought. Suddenly, a rumble rose from deep within the earth. Stones burst asunder, revealing an ancient path into the depths. Out of the depths of Stygian darkness arises the invincible evil. With earth-shaking steps, the unstoppable evil began its trek towards the front. In the terribly improbable event that it may have forgotten how that works, a formidable help function has been provided.
Okay, so there's the help function. So yeah, it's actually a real-time strategy game. It's basically click and move. Yeah, it does help if you actually click the troops. So right-click to move. This guy comes thumping along. And yeah, so we've got down here, like move, you can manually click move to that point, attack, stop.
I said, with earth-shaking steps, the unstoppable, if somewhat sluggish evil began its trek towards the front.
And I'm getting in trouble for taking too long. So stop, hold position, so if you don't want your troops to move or run away, What do we got here? The left and right hand of the devil. A mighty blow which clearly demonstrates exactly who the absolute evil is around here. Spike wave, which I need to research. Okay, so let's go before I get in trouble with the narrator again.
The presence of the absolute evil was also reflected in the land itself. Grass withered, and in places the ground tore open to reveal bubbling lava.
Alright, and you'll see the terrain.
The inexplicably obtuse evil began its trek towards the front. At least it was supposed to. It says so right here, in the Dungeons 2 strategy guide. The forest would not withstand the aura of the ultimate evil, and beat a hasty retreat.
The narrator does talk quite a lot in this particular campaign level.
Few of the Alliance units had entrenched themselves here. A determined absolute evil marched towards them in order to strike them down with its mighty weight.
So yeah, as you can see, the terrain changes as you pick things up and level along.
Absolute evil had discovered a medal. These legendary awards ensured a creature could be made even more powerful. Only one downside, the creature could only wear one at a time. Eyes ablaze with greed, the insidious evil gazed upon the blood-drenched battlefield. Here the last defenders of good would die, and an age of evil begin.
Just before we do that, I'm going to turn down effects volume just a little bit. No, hang on, continue going. Yeah, it's a bit less overpowering. Alright, so now we get to do some real fighting.
Projectiles from the Alliance's catapults darkened the sky.
Oh,
But the Horde's fighting skills were at their best in darkness, if they survived.
Alright, big attack. Look at that.
The forces of good never had a chance against the absolute evil.
Okay, so what we've got up here is one of these tent things. That's where the good guys keep spawning from. So if I didn't destroy that then, even though I'd killed those, they'd keep running more and more out. So time to go over and take out some more of these guys.
Absolute evil strode like a war god through the defenders' ranks and smote them with ease to the ground.
Okay, that little music guy is their healer as well, so he's annoying. How's my health? I'm actually doing really good at the moment, so I don't need to pick that up.
Nothing and no
I can see the health potion just over here. Break their catapults and their tents, so they're not going to regenerate more troops.
The absolute evil destroyed the defenders' camp in the west with the greatest of ease. Now, only one tiny camp offers any resistance to the absurdly evil evil. And even that won't be able to hold out for much longer.
Alright, did I... Oh no, I maxed health before I got there. I was wondering why that didn't pick up. So, what I'll do is... So now, you can also, in most strategy games, select troops that you want, hold control and press the number 1 through whatever, and that'll create a team. Okay, is this not where they wanted me to go? Hang on, I can't remember now. No. Crush this and compartment. Okay. Is it over here? No. Oh, come on. Where do I go? is there more up here? Hang on, let's see now. I've got a barrier all the way around here. Ah, I've left ballista up here. Alright, so I've got to break these things as well. And sometimes, yeah, that gets a bit tricky too when you're looking for particular things and you can't just quite work out what you haven't done.
The absolute evil destroyed the defenders' camp in the east with the greatest of ease. The defenders in front of the city had been beaten to a pulp and defeated. Now the time had come to attack King's Ending. The final battle beckoned.
Alright, and you know you sort of cleared an area in this game too when it turns all swampy and evil.
Barricaded by the Alliance's archers, but the absolute evil would not allow itself to be held up by such ridiculous impediment. So, go get them! Destroy them now! Oh yes, sorry, stay in character. The absolute evil used its all-powerful magic to eliminate the archers and open the gate to the city.
No? Oh, yeah. Okay, I used the wrong one, so let's put that there and...
Using its legend, wait for it, dairy powers, the absolute evil destroyed the impediment with ease and simultaneously eliminated a whole group of defenders. Story. The road to the capital was now clear. The absolute evil did not hesitate for even 1 nanosecond.
Alright, let's get in there and... hang on, I keep pressing the wrong thing. What do we got? E, we'll get rid of you. Put Q over there.
The evil did hesitate. The insidious evil entered King's Ending.
Oh!
A small, pitiful group of defenders stood in its way. Suddenly, the doors of several houses in the city opened, and with a loud roar, defenders bore down on the rather surprised evil. An ambush.
How dare they? Alright, so if we take out this one as well... Ah! I took too long. And there we go.
The invincible evil had crushed the defenders. King's Ending had been defeated. At least, that's what it thought. Suddenly, the final heroes of the Alliance emerged from nowhere. Another ambush? Now, this was becoming very boring. But wait, this time it was different. Instead, the heroes raised their hands and started singing an incomprehensible chant. A magical ritual? This did not bode well. Well, actually, it bode the arrival of good things, great things, unless you happen to be the absolute evil.
And there we go, everyone. Thank you very much. So what I might do is stop this one here. We might just do one campaign at a time. Per video. So thanks a lot for coming along. Thanks everyone for the well wishes as well. I am recovering well. The surgery went better than we hoped for. And yeah, as I feel better, I'll be online a lot more. So apologies if I haven't caught up with you. There's a couple of people I'm still trying to get pets to. I'm sorry I haven't been on the last few days. I just haven't really felt up to it at all. But yeah, I will get on. I will get your prizes to you. And yeah, we'll see you as soon as possible. So yeah, please like, subscribe. If you like this game or the humour of this game, it's yeah, available on Steam. But yeah, I'm gonna take a quick break and then I'm gonna come back and get started on the next campaign level. So I'll see you all in the next bit.